Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit that notification bell, get all the updates. Release every day's video. Beer's courtesy of Steven. Thanks so much, Steven. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. This is Thomas Hooker Brewery. It's double hashtag no filter. It's a New England style IPA. It's 8.5% ABV. Character says, whatever, I guess I already saw it. Tropical fruit juice aroma with a bit more punch. This beefed up tough guy is the brother of hashtag no filter, and you don't want to mess with him. Or do you? By grabbing this can, we assume you're up to the challenge. Watch out for a mean right hook of Citra hops or a mosaic uppercut. Either way, cracking this brew will make you the victor, and to the victor goes the spoils. Again, 8.5% ABV. All right, let's get into it. I did already roll a can, but just to be very thorough. Well, apparently I didn't need to pour it with such vigor. It's very yellow. It is like unfiltered and yellow. There's sediment. I think, yeah, it's got to be sediment. The head is this bone, lightly grayed white color. Very small bubbles. The top is sudsy and foamy, which kind of makes sense. But underneath that layer, they're compact bubbles. It very much reminds me of like OG Vermont style IPAs, if you will. Your heady toppers of the world, right? Let's see, they're out of Connecticut. I'm just trying to like fill time while that head goes down a little bit, I guess. Whatever. Very 90s looking label, which I like. Whatever, it's fine. All right. Pretty looking beer. You can see aroma. Yeah, I mean it's that super ripe and juicy orange, like, which I know it's so common in this style, but like I still love it every time. Like I love oranges, I love orange juice, so like I welcome it. I'm definitely getting my trifecta of Citra. The peach is ripe into confectionery, like peach ring. The mango very ripe. Slight old school hop, like old school hoppy beer, like dankness, not pine, yeah, more like dankness. I'm not getting like berry like you can get with Mosaic. Yeah, I mean, to me, it's really the Citra show, and then a little bit of this dank thing that kind of like cuts into the fruitiness. But yeah, it's sweet, it's ripe, it smells good. Even though there's not like 20,000 things for me to describe that I'm smelling, it does smell good. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. Thanks again, Steven. Nice level of bitterness. Ooh, lemon. So I do get orange. I get unlike the aroma, the peach is very much like relatively ripe. It's not like super, like those like really hard to bite into peaches. It's not like that unripened, but it's not like super juicy either. So it's like somewhere in the middle of those two things. Say actually the same thing with the mango. Not overly ripe, not overly sweet, but to me this beer is very much more the citrus. Yeah, you get some of the orange juice, but then you get this orange zest, which morphs beautifully, so refreshing, into this awesome lemon peel kind of a thing. Also, speaking of beautiful, I mean, just look at the lacing on that glass. Beautiful. It's a little thinner than I would have thought at this ABV, and it's going to go down faster than it should at 8.5. Unlike the aroma, there is a little bit of this strawberry, like sweet strawberry, not quite confectionery. The bitterness is cool too, because for me, usually it's like the sweet juicy thing up front, then the bitterness, and then whatever that brings or changes. This one, the bitterness kind of lingers throughout. There's still changes to the beer, but like there's like this baseline of bitterness. So kind of like I was saying with the aroma, yeah, it's hazy in a way, but looks more like unfiltered. It kind of, to me, is like that. This is drinking more like an initial step away from West Coast IPAs and how we think of the New England style today. And I'm here for it because I like that a lot. It's really tasty. It's different. I haven't brought this out in a while. Is it good? Yeah. Does it drink like a beer? Yeah. And the third one, which is usually the hardest to do, is it different? And it is different. I know it's kind of funny to say it's different. It's not pushing what's the expression, the goalpost further. It is like a throwback in a way, but at a time like now, this is a very welcomed throwback, and it's different in that way. It's not regressive in flavor or anything like that, right? Even though it's a step back in time. Really nice beer. They should be very proud of this beer. Thanks again for sending it, Steven. I really appreciate it. It's delicious. Have you guys had this beer before? Have you had like what I'm talking about lately in a style? Maybe even something like from The Alchemist. Everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untappd. There's no hype beer reviews of both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.